Hey, what's up YouTubers, this is Weagle and this is my triple MOAB gameplay for you guys that I said I'd eventually get, or I hope to get eventually, and I got it yesterday. I also hit a triple MOAB fail just before this in my first game with a KSG. I really hope you enjoy this. If you could just leave a like, a comment, favourite, share the hell out of this, that would be really appreciated, and if you could subscribe to me, that would be great if you're new to me. So what I do is go on a spaz gun streak, get the MOAB in the first one. The second MOAB I use the spaz again with the MP9. I get a lot of kills towards the end of that streak, and then I realised I have a few minutes left and I wasn't going for triple, of course. I was just going for a double spaz MOAB, and I thought, alright, I've got a few minutes, switched up to the PP90 and got the MOAB in the last 10 seconds. Didn't get to call them in, unfortunately, but you know, it was really good. We got 6 total MOABs in this game, but we only got to call one in obviously because I was going for the triple, so we didn't want to waste all the kills. But we've had 6 MOABs in a game before anyway, so it doesn't really matter. That's on my channel if anyone wanted to check that out. So what I'm going to do is just talk a few tactics, but one more thing, if you wanted to come to the live stream where this happened, this isn't fake before anyone moans. I mean, someone will, and someone will moan that we had 2 people running vests, but that's how we play. I live stream over at Twitch TV, get as many MOABs as I can. I'm up to nearly 1100 now, which is 1100 if you couldn't work that out, and basically I just get MOABs as much as I can. We usually have 2 people running support, we switch it up. We've had up to 8 MOABs in a game, so if you wanted to come over and check that out, that's twitch.tv/Weagle. I stream on there most days when I can, when I'm not working, kind of thing. And obviously my YouTube is /Weagle as well, so if you wanted to come subscribe, that'd be amazing. So in here I'm using weird perks, kind of different strategies and that, so I wanted to talk a few of them with you guys. I was going to talk a little bit about team shielding before, but I don't do any of that in this game, so next gameplay is what I'll do. On this class I've obviously got the spaz 12. I've got, as far as I know, either steady aim, I've got steady aim, I've got hardline and marathon. I love marathon, I love to be able to get around the map quicker. Then I unlock sleight of hand, which I really need, and then I obviously get stalker, which I like as well. And why I've got blast shield on nobody knows, but in my opinion the best thing about specialist is the proficiencies you get when you get it, especially speed, where you can just run around like a ninja, just go around the map really quickly. I think that's brilliant perk to be able to get, and I think you should be able to get it, you know, on the gun as standard rather than anything else, although you would have to still use damage, I guess, over speed anyway. And I've got the MP9 secondary, obviously damage on the shotgun, and I really hope you enjoy how I use this. I love the spaz 12, I use it all the time, it's my favourite gun, which is why I was using it in this gameplay. I've had probably 100 MOABs with it, about the same as I've had with the USAS as well. And like I said, MP9 secondary is just a beast. If you need to get some long range kills, you can just whack it out and just snipe a few people, which you will see me doing in this gameplay actually right now. You can see them miles away, they're easy to get. It's probably the best gun on the game, to be honest. It shouldn't be a machine pistol, but I'm not going to not use it. I won't put on dual FMGs, you know, that's not how I'm going to go and play. So in terms of my favourite perks, things like that, I like Recon Pro. When you've got that on your specialist, like, you can get the MP9 out, like I said, snipe someone, and you don't even have to kill them, because then they're on the radar and someone comes in and fucks them up for you, which is really helpful, to be honest, because then you get an assist, and obviously that can go towards your kills. It's brilliant. So I've already got the first MOAB here. Like I said, I wasn't just going to carry on my streak and accidentally died, and I was like, oh, okay then. So picked up a vest. Like I said, we have 2 people running vests, not a whole team. We're going for MOABs. Vests are very good against things like death streaks. When people spawn on you, you know, you get the opportunity to just turn around and kill them. It's really helpful, you know, when you've got dead man's hand, final stand going on the nuts all the time, dropping out a martyrdom up their ass. It's just really helpful against them kind of things. And I have absolutely no guilt in using them at all. I think that if people use them, they're clever rather than a bitch, because this game can be so irritating with some of the death streaks in it that it's crazy. So as you can probably tell now, I switched up my tactics slightly. I'm being a little bit less aggressive now because I wanted to go for the double MOAB. Obviously when you get specialist and then you get your MOAB and then you die, you lose all the momentum you had, kind of thing, and you need to kind of unlock all your perks again. And then when you back up to, you've got speed, you've got kick, you've got damage, you've got range, you've got all the perks, you've got everything, you can just start smashing them at them again, which is what I do. Like I said, I'd start getting a few more MP9 kills in the streak, still using the same kind of perks setup and that, just trying to switch up my tactics, not let them know where I am and not get killed. Obviously, like I said, wasn't going for a triple, so I was just, this is quite a slow MOAB, I think, or at least not as fast as it could have been. I think, again, same as the first MOAB, 3.5 minutes. I had a little bit of confusion as well when I tried to die, which was a bit of a pain in the ass, but you'll see that bit in a little while. And again, there you go, MP9, best gun in the game. Obviously, like I said, switching up tactics. I've gone to the other side of the map. I can't stick to the other side where I've been a lot of the game. I'm just going to die. I need to keep moving around. For some reason, the whole team here, now don't get me wrong, if you got this far into the commentary, I know how bad this enemy team were. I really do. I think if someone, you know, had more people running support, and I was running specialist with a PP90, I think this could have been a quad MOAB game. That's how bad the other team were. They were trying to pick up their own explosive care package. They just kept going to it and going to it, and people were just picking them off. I was noticing, I was like, what the hell are they doing? It just kept going at it. So now I've just switched to the MP9, which is what I get most of the rest of my streak, if not all of it, with, to get the second MOAB, of course. And then I get to go on for the triple. So if you got this far into the gameplay, then I'm going to keep giving you some more tips and things that I think are great on the game. Marksman Pro is the next thing I want to talk about. That is a very, very, very good perk. Sorry, I didn't really mean the Pro. The Pro means nothing to me because I don't really have scope ever. But the actual perk in itself is really good. Sometimes when they spawn, you kind of see them through walls across the map, like through little lines, like not walls that you can actually see through, but maybe where there's a little bit of a glitch in the coding or whatever. You can see through the walls, you can see through smoke as well, obviously. It's just really helpful. You can tell when someone's head glitching, so you can get out of the way. So I've now got the second MOAB, and here is where you see I can die. I stood there, he didn't kill me. I stood there, my friend killed him. This just kept going on. And then I ran over here and I said, look, stop the kills. I was screaming at people, stop the kills. Went to pick up the care package to kill myself. It disappeared. It's just completely my luck. And that's why I haven't had a triple yet, is because the kind of luck that I get. And then I come up here and this guy's flashed. And luckily, he actually gets to kill me now. For a lot of this streak, I have told my team to just sit in a corner. They saved my life once or twice, and I do get very lucky on this streak. And to be honest, it's about time I got that kind of luck on such an important streak as this, because normally I don't. And I get some guy that joins my game that's lagging across the map or something, and it was just very good to be able to get lucky. Obviously, I've got vests there that saved me again. And I just keep on going, keep running at him, go crazy. And literally in the last 10 seconds, the MOAB comes in, and I was really excited about it. Seriously, I was shaking at this point. It was like, I'm not going to get this, but somehow I did pull it off. You'll see some of my reactions later on, and when it comes to tips and that, obviously, you need to just have the reactions as well. It's not just about tips. I can tell you how I play, but at the end of the day, you still got to be a good player, if you know what I mean. Now, in terms of questions, what people ask me and how I like to play, I play an 8 sensitivity. I play default. I don't play tactical. I really don't like drop shotting. Obviously, if I need to, then I can still do it with B. I'm still quick at it. I just don't need to. It's not something that I benefit from really, and I just don't like the whole idea of laying down every time you shoot. To me, it feels cheap. I know it's apparently what a lot of really good people do. Personally, I just really don't enjoy it. And 10 sensitivity is apparently what a lot of people could play on, but when you actually think about it and look into it, it's not that. A lot of the good people also play on very low sensitivities. You get to control the recoil a lot better, so it's really all personal preference, especially with like all the perks and that you use. Now on this class I've got here, my first perk will be sleight of hand as far as I know, and then I've got quick draw on, and I've got marksman. Like I said, is really good. I use it on most of my perks, and it's just a really good thing to use. It's an amazing perk, and it just keeps you should be able to see and know where everyone is all the time. You can see them across the map. You know, obviously you've got your radar. That's a very important factor. If you I'll give all these tips and I haven't even mentioned the radar. That is your tool. Obviously it does depend on how many people are running an assassin. You just kind of have to work that one out yourself. And the attachments I actually have on this PP90 are extended mags and silencer. I really don't like rapid fire silencer. I used to use it when I was a bit of a nub when the game came out, but personally I don't think you need rapid fire. It doesn't really help me out all that much. And now I'm going absolutely ham. You'll see a few points where I get shot and turn on them. When I come around the side here, I get up the other bit and I'll get shot at and someone kills him. As you can tell, my team are all now in corners letting me go for it, so it was even more nerve-wracking than my team actually playing, because I had no cover really other than that bit there, and I just kind of went all at it, went as crazy as I could, and it was just crazy. It was awesome. I really enjoyed getting it, and hopefully get another one day, maybe, you know, with a USAS or something, because I've been very close to triples with the USAS before, never pulled it off. And there you go, that is the luckiest part I got. Here Jaskor calls in his MOAB. I went crazy at him for doing that, and then I got mine. And that is pretty much the gameplay over now. 10 minutes is a very long time to talk, and it's very difficult to do, so hopefully you put up with the commentary. The commentaries I've been doing lately on my channel have been better than this one in my opinion, but I really hope you've enjoyed it. If you could please leave a like, subscribe, comment and favourite, that'd be amazing. This is a gameplay I'd really like to get out there and get some recognition from. So thanks for watching this, guys. I really hope you enjoyed it. Any questions, feel free to message me on my Twitter or on my YouTube. Take care and peace, people.